Hi everyone, it's Rat King, back again. Tier Slop. Everyone loves Tier Slop. I'm here with Cerulean Jake to rate the draft teams.
Hey guys, it's Cerulean Jake. I am here with Red King. We're gonna hurt some feelings.
Absolutely. Everything I say, you should feel bad, and I mean it.
All of it's entirely personal.
Let's getting into this. First up, I think Niagara loved this.
Yep.
They were the first pick, and they first picked Aerodactyl, Mega, let's see, Ensign, Pinsir Mega, Tauros, Masquerada, Crab, Soaking, Galar, Ariados, Pikachu, and Florges. So when I look at this team, the first thing I see is there is no rock resist on this team. There's not a single one.
The first thing I see is what the hell is happening?
I think it's the rock. Not having a rock resist is fine because there's not really any special attacking rock types, and you have two intimidate users. You have the intimidate user, and then you have Tauros. So it's probably fine.
Yeah, I feel like I would have liked to have seen, if we're gonna go double intimidate, I feel like I would have liked to have seen a different one, because to double up on the fire intimidate feels a little rough.
Just feel a little rough. They don't share many like common weaknesses outside of ground.
Groundwater, yeah.
Yeah, groundwater. But those two pretty bad recent. those bad ones. Those not good ones.
I mean, there was definitely a rush throughout this entire draft for people to pick up their ground type.
Yeah, ground types
mainly just earthquake spam, because I took a look here. The best special attacking ground type in the meta is Mega Garchomp, and that's saying something.
Awesome. Wonder who has that.
Yeah. Like there's no good special attacking ground. You're just getting like a special attacker that can use earth power.
Yeah. Like Flamora is the first one that comes to mind for me.
Yeah. So I mean, having a common weakness to ground kind of sucks, but I mean we do have the Aerodactyl, we have the Masquerada.
Yeah, a Pinsir.
I will say I'm a huge fan of Pinsir in a world where there's no Mints, but I don't love it on the Mega Arrow team because I feel like
a lot of overlap there.
Yeah, like anytime that I would click Mega Pinsir, I'm trolling myself because I should be clicking Mega Aerodactyl.
Yeah, there's a lot of overlap on the team, not a lot of like type diversity that you would want to see. But I think the fundamentals of just like the speed tiers are really nice. I like that you have like an actual diverse speed tiers. I think that's something that a lot of people don't quite get.
Yep.
You have a Trick Room Setter that's like a really good one. This looking Galar, you can't kill this thing. It's got crazy bulk. Ariados is, as we've learned from the GC, apparently a good redirector. Pikachu.
I would be interested to see how Ariados performs in draft, because Ariados is a meta call and not everybody's going to have meta.
That's true. I think it's got some stuff. It's got enough to work. I think it has like good coverage, but 90 base attack, that's not bad, actually. It can do things.
It's not nothing.
It's better than some of my picks. Yeah, I think this is a solid C tier.
Yeah. No, I agree. There's a lot of really good, outstanding individual picks, and then it kind of just, I don't know what we're doing. I don't know why we ended with 20 points left.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I think for the strep that we had too many points. I was talking to someone about that. I think we had too many.
I feel like the points were fine. I feel like we needed one more slot.
Maybe.
Because I managed to finish off with 2 points left.
Yeah,
so
same.
for someone like me, I could pick up like a cheap 2-pointer that does like something specific. For someone like Pocket, I mean, he needed to pick up, I think Lucario's on the board, and that's the most expensive thing left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's move on to the next draft. We have the Wide Field Wailords. That was wild. We're at the whole time. I mean, this team, this is Mega Gengar Perish with Hawlucha Entrainment Pitcher.
Yep, this is Giga Cheese.
The team is going to cheese you. If you don't have answer to the cheese, you are going to lose, and that's it.
Yeah. The thing is, I feel like because you know what is coming, you can prep for this a lot better.
Very easy to prep for since you know it's coming. Just have something with Focus Sash. Have a flying. If you don't have a flying type or a Levitate like, you should get one.
Yeah, the fact that all he has is Snorlax for the Oko stuff, that's really rough for him.
Yeah, it's not another one. And the only fake out for Perish Song, I think, is Infernape.
Yep.
So, it's that. I don't personally see the reason for Politoed. I think Gengar can do the Perish thing on its own.
Mm-hmm.
I think you really wanted like Incineroar. I don't know if it got picked before they could pick it, but
it didn't actually, because Incineroar went immediately after this. It went literally Politoed, and then Pocket picked up Incin.
Crazy. Oh yeah, because they're second. Yeah, not sure on that one. I think Liepard also would have been a good pickup. I think it's crazy for Perish. Yep. I think it has so many moves. It's actually crazy. I was looking at it before this, but I think the team has like decent speed. There's a lot of Trick Room speed tiers with Conkeldurr, Empoleon, and Hat. Like and even Politoed. There is like a Trick Room mode here. So I think that's like the most normal part of this team.
Yeah, to me, I think the biggest thing that is carrying this is that Mega Gengar at the end of the day is just a good Pokemon. You don't have to run this Perish, and you can just kill stuff.
Yeah, you could catch people. You could play prepare for my gimmick, and then actually I'm just running a normal team.
Yeah.
Like that could be your thing.
What I don't love is that he didn't pick up anything that was like a big physical threat. And there's the Trick Room stuff with like Conkeldurr and stuff. I'm talking like a Mega Evolution that you want to intimidate, because that takes away a lot from the Empoleon.
Yeah. I mean, Hawlucha's a decent attacker. Like, it does have decent stats. The No Guard doesn't really make it very threatening. You also could steal the No Guard with your own skill swap. If you really wanted to.
The really rough stuff about Mega Hawlucha is they gave this thing No Guard in a meta that is just littered with Rock Slide.
That is the champions metagame, but there's not that many rock types, to be honest. Like, I don't even have a rock type on my team. Spoiler.
Right, but I mean, we saw even at the start of this meta, there was so much rock prevalency that even Sneasler was running Rock Slide. Like, Rock Slide is a very well distributed move.
True.
They're going to be able to hit this thing for super effective, and it's not going to miss.
Yeah, I also think this team would really appreciate not having Ninetales. I think Ninetales is like just any non-fire type. Otherwise, it's like
I feel like
diversity.
I feel like the idea may have just been Polytoad, Ninetales, that's the two weathers that Heliolisk can exist in and benefit from. But that's like a lot of that's a lot of effort to put into a Pokemon that is
I see.
4 points.
It has solar power. That's the idea for the sun, I think.
Yes. At least that's what I think.
I mean, Heliolisk is a mon. It counters Basculegion, so maybe they're worried about someone did first pick Basculegion. It is kind of the go to the format.
I think Basculegion is not in this conference.
Oh.
Neither of them are.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, because it's my conference. I don't know. Heliolisk is there then. It's had a decent speed tier. It's got a decent, and it's Supple Sash on this thing. It's not bad. Not the worst
I don't hate the Pokemon. I just don't like that we have two other picks that are meant to support it.
Yeah, I think the team is okay. I think it's another solid tier.
Yeah, very okay. It does some things that are scary sometimes, but I feel it's a little easy to prep for.
Yeah, I would have to agree. On to our next team. Hope I just closed my own thing. On to the next team. With the... Alright. The Golden Eagle Warriors. Alright. Yeah, it's hard Trick Room with Venusaur.
This is the first team that we've seen so far that I'm thinking like, okay, we have a lot of synergy going on, and it's actually kind of scary.
Yeah, this team, it's a Trick Room Sun team.
Yeah.
I think he was probably going for Mega Grandpa and probably got sniped. If I were to guess on that.
So
If you know more about that.
Yeah, he put it in the chat that he screwed up his queue. He had Aromatisse and then Mega Grandpa queued, and he meant for Mega Grandpa and then Aromatisse.
Oh, that's tough. What does Aromatisse do? I saw it had after you, and I thought that was interesting. But besides that...
It is Trick Room. It sets Trick Room.
Oh, it sets Trick Room? Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
The Aroma Veil is really cool as well.
I see that. Oh, from Taunt. I see. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this is basically, I'm going to get Trick Room. Can you survive it? No, I win. Yes, you win.
Yeah, I think it has...
But it does have
I think it has a lot going for it. Yeah, I think it has a lot going for it in the sense that it can... This is definitely a team that can Trick Room multiple times in a battle.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, it has the best Trick Room supers. It has Torkoal, King Gambit, and Mega Golurk. And I think those are, like, the three best Trick Room supers.
Yeah. I really would have liked to have seen the Mega Grandpa for the Oranguru. So it's a little sad that we're just regular, but I mean, we still have a Oranguru next to Torkoal, so 2 eruptions in a turn is terrifying.
Yeah. I think that this team would... I mean, it does have a good... I was going to say it would appreciate, like, a faster mode, but there is, like, Typhlosion with, like, you put Scarf on it.
Yeah, Scarf Typhlosion, you have Chlorophyll Venusaur. So long as it's... The fast mode is really lacking if you can take away weather.
Yeah.
But if you allow him to have weather, then the fast mode is real.
Yeah, I would have to agree. I don't think there's many notes on this team. I think these are very known bonds. Like Oranguru is a very known Trick Room setter. It says Trick Room as inner focus. You can't pick it out.
Yep.
You can't really taunt it because he could run this. You have to pretty much just stall it out.
There is also a world where Mega Golurk is, instead of doing the what's the ground close combat?
Headlong Rush.
Headlong Rush, yeah. There's a very real world where this thing is clicking Earthquake next to Telepathy Oranguru.
That's true. That is true. And then he could just what is that move called? Like the Instruct.
Yep.
Get 2 off. It's good. It's scary stuff.
Yeah, I really like this team. I think it's, you know what strategy you're seeing, and so you can prepare for that. But the strategy is very hard to beat, which I feel kind of elevates it from what we've seen so far.
I agree. I think since it is so one note, though, that I think it would be B for me.
Yeah.
Personally.
I can agree with that.
B team. Okay, on to the next team. Keep on closing it. Sacramento to the Goose. Mollusk. This seems pretty scary to me.
Can I just say that I'm terrified?
It's a good team.
It's genuinely very, very scary.
You would think he has 3 water types, that would be a problem. It's really not that big a deal. He's got a lightning rod Rhyperior. He's got, and there are no grass types. This format doesn't have any grass types, it doesn't have any electric types. So honestly, 3 bulky waters, it's fine. It's so fine.
Yep. It's very hard to come by something that can beat a good water.
And most of them are special attackers. A Raconid's gonna eat that. It's got crazy special bulk. You're not gonna kill Slowbro. I guess Force there. I don't know.
I mean, it's a fake out, and then we can click Scald. We can click Scald with rain happening.
I'm sure it has some other moves. It's got Rock Slide. Speaking of
there you go.
Up here. Yeah, I think that's. I'm sure there's some round things. People love round.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, round stuff. Mega Gardevoir's right there. What's the fastest one? Probably this 101. That's not that fast, but there's something to be had there.
Mm-hmm.
Round stuff.
This absolutely does have a Trick Room mode going here.
Oh yeah, I mean there's 1, 2, 3 4 setters. It's 4 Trick Room setters. This fake out. I mean it's Rhyperior. Yeah, it's definitely like Trick Room team, but you're not forced to Trick Room. You've got
this feels like
bulk with Sableye with screens and Thunderwave to get speed control.
This feels like Trick Room Rain to me.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
It's hilarious because you look at this team and you don't see Politoed, you don't see Pelipper, and it's like, okay, this ain't Rain team. And then it's like, oh, literally everyone has been running Sableye as their sole setter in the meta.
Yeah. Sometimes most of those teams do usually have Pelipper, but sometimes they will just have Sableye. And it's because of all the megas. I don't think he has the Charizard Y in his conference.
I believe Mollusk is red.
Yeah, I believe he's in mine, which is no Charizard Y. So it's not that big a deal, but it's very. I mean, Sableye has so much ability.
Oh my god, I have both Zards and both Basculegions.
Yeah, you do. Good luck with that. That sounds awful. Man. Spoiler alert, I think the Zard teams are really good.
Oh yeah, we'll get there.
We will get there though. I mean this team pretty much speaks for itself. I think it's our first A tier, personally. I think it's a great team.
So when I was judging this, I felt that this was S.
You thought it was S?
Yes, I'm very scared of this team.
I think it's a really good team, but I think there are some better teams to come.
Here's where you said something that kind of convinced me that this could be an A tier. You mentioned the speed tiers, and I'm thinking, you know what? Yeah, we don't have anything above 101. And I mean, realistically, we don't have anything above 100 because the 101 is a monkey.
Yeah, it's a very slow team. It doesn't 100 is good, but there's no tailwind. There's no real fast speed control in this team. Actually, there is no fast speed control outside of Thunderwave.
I can.
Outside of Trick Room.
Yeah, as far as just initial, I'm terrified of how much damage this team can pump out. I think after that, I can see the holes starting to form, and I can go along with A tier.
I think it's A tier. I think this team would really like be another fake out mon outside of Semi-Poor.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think it's a very strong A tier. Honestly, I could see the argument for S for sure for this team. It's very good.
Mm-hmm.
On to the next team. We've got Grandma's Bingo Squad. This team is Mega Delphox Excadrill, which they didn't have Excadrill, but you gave it to them. You did this to me. I have to deal with that now. Very scary combo. I think this team is like almost there. I think it's good, but there's something missing about it. I was looking at it earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Excadrill Tyranitar classic combo.
Right.
That a tale as old as time. I guess, or as old as Gen 5. Gallade is kind of awkward. I mean, it does get Wide Guard, which is pretty cool. Just get Trick Room. It's good. It's like a decent Trick Room setter. I wouldn't say a good one, but it is a Trick Room setter.
I think the idea behind this Gallade is that it's right there in that middle speed tier. That this thing is this thing just functions on whichever team you're trying to run it on. It can either be a Trick Room or it can shut down a Trick Room. Either way, yes. And then you can also just Scarf it, and it just does sharpness. It's so much damage. It's more damage than the Mega Evolution, which is just so sad.
Yeah, I do agree. I think Gallade's a great mod. I used it in the first draft league on a Psy Spam team. That's usually where people use them. But I think it stands on its own without Psy Spam. I think it is a good fighting type. I think Norvern, great mod for this. Weavile is good. Weavile, actually really good. I've been using it in just like regular like VGC. Although it can be kind of awkward with how frail it is. But it has
you definitely bring it to specific matchups. Yeah. This is not I bring this every time.
I think Greninja's a little awkward on the team. Yeah,
so I like full disclosure, I was working with Poison to help build out this team. Okay, again, little spoiler, you have Blastoise, right?
I do have Blastoise.
Yeah, this was meant to be Blastoise.
I did really want Blastoise. I drafted it pretty early.
We kind of went into you need a water, man. Like, yeah, and you're running out of options fast.
I do understand that. I almost traded on Blastoise, but then I learned that Quaquaval doesn't get fake out. I was like, for some reason, my delusion, I thought it did, and I was like, wait, it's actually kind of good. It does not. It doesn't get that. But besides that, I mean, I feel like you're never... Actually, Roserade isn't bad, but I feel like you're never really bringing Roserade. I don't know. I don't know if it does too much.
The point here was being like... I'm just going to be perfectly real with you here.
It was just a mod to fill in the slot because it was the last pick.
Well, so we wanted a grass type on this team for the Delphox mode.
Right.
Because like we're not bringing the Meganium on the Delphox mode.
Right.
So we wanted a grass type, and then we also realized that Floette is in here.
Yeah, Floette
is in this conference.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, it's probably not going to do super well into it, but I mean, it at least is an option that he can think about when it's time to battle it.
Yeah. I gotcha. Yeah, definitely counterpicking conferences is definitely something I thought about too. I'm like, okay, I need to be able to deal with this.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess we
should mention that not all 16 teams are going to play against each other. We're split into 2 teams of 8.
Yep.
Okay, we didn't mention that, but yeah.
Go ahead. I feel like the Roserade was this is not a guaranteed bring. This is an option. We also looked into it. It has some pretty fun supporting stuff. Like if you go to category and just like status. Yeah, it has some pretty fun stuff it can do.
Yeah, attract or not attract. Charm's pretty cool. Cotton Spore's pretty cool.
Yeah, it gets the sleep powder.
It's sleep powder? That's annoying.
Yep. Gets sleep powder, gets leech seed.
Sick. Yeah, they're alright. It's alright stuff.
It is definitely a mon.
It is a mon of all time. Which sometimes you end up with a mon of all time on your draft. Actually, you always do.
Yeah.
But I think this is a solid B to A. I could see either one for me.
Yeah, I was so when we were working with I had mentioned before we did this recording that I went through all these teams. Right. I did a scale of only S down to B. So this was A tier. If we're expanding it down to C tier, then like I can like it. This is like high B or low A.
Top of B, I would say.
Yeah.
Moving on to San Diego Superiors. Now, this is a man who got so many picks sniped, and you can tell. And it is tough out here. But this is a good team. It's a very bulky team. You can tell that this team was built on bulking out is a lie part I had mentioned. This thing has, like, Fake Out Encore is evil. Is an evil combo on a mon, and I think there are some others that have that. It also has, I think, like all the weathers or the important ones: Sunny Day and Rain Dance. This mon's gonna be good. I mean, Garchomp. Ninetales Alola is a classic Garchomp partner. We've seen that before in Scarlet and Violet. We haven't seen Scarlet and Violet is Mega Venusaur, but I've heard it's good. I haven't seen it much in Champions Ladder.
I really liked Mega Venusaur. It feels very strong.
It's going to be so hard to kill with screens. It's going to be really hard to break through.
Yeah, I do like the bulkiness on this team. There's one major feature of this team that I am just like, man, it is a travesty, is that I feel like taking Earthquake on Garchomp on this team is kind of a throw.
Yeah, the only Earthquake partner that you have is Gyarados.
And you have to actively choose not to Mega Evolve it. And now it's like, okay, well, now we don't have an item.
Yeah, it is tough. And I think this kind of happened for when we get to my team. We are starved for Earthquake partners. Yes. Somebody took them all. And we'll see that team later. But yeah, Earthquake partners were apparently a hot commodity that some of us did not get.
Here's the
Oh, go ahead.
With Garchomp specifically, if this were like almost any other ground type, Mamoswine, if this were Crocodile, even Golurk, then it's not a big deal because we have a different ground type move that we love clicking anyway. Garchomp has Stomping Tantrum. That's okay. That is very okay. This Pokemon, look, it's Garchomp, so it doesn't need it, but
yeah,
it is begging for high horsepower.
Yeah, it would. I guess Helping Hand, it would like that. It would like high horsepower. I don't think it's the worst,
especially on this team.
It really sucks because that was his first pick.
Yes, I will say there was one set that I did see, and given that Earthquake is really rough for this team to be able to run, there is a set for Garchomp that I really want to see him run. Yep, bingo. Scale Shot Stomping.
I mean, come on.
You spam Scale Shot until you whiff, and then you Stomping Tantrum. It's so funny.
And I think the team's good. I don't think there's much else to say. Chandelure is like a fine Trick Room setter. Starmie's a fine, fast guy. Lucario, like they're all just like fine. Like the first 4 are great, or even 5, and then after that it kind of does fall off.
Yeah, I just don't. I would normally say you take the first 5 to everything, but 2 of them are megas, and that makes things really hard. So, I mean, it just makes this team. It's hard to build a team of 6 without feeling like we're kind of trolling in one of the slots.
I would agree. I think it's hard. Definitely a man who got sniped. I think this is also a B though at the end of the day, and I think actually Grandma's Bingo Squad is an A after like thinking about it. I think that bumps this, and then we go here. I think this feels right to me.
I can agree.
Okay, cool. On to the next team then. Go on to the Texas Tyrannotars. This team, so a little bit of lore, they really wanted Excadrill. They did not get Excadrill, so they really don't have a ground. They do have a Sand Rush Abuser, so it's probably fine. They got Lycanroc. Lycanroc's a great sand abuser. Sinistra and Tyranitar, I've kind of been running around, and actually the first 3 are just like staple normal sand Teamons. Like you would run this in Champions right now. Those 3 together. Those are just the 3. I think Klefki, they probably picked it because it was just the Prankstermon. I don't really like it on this team. You already have Corviknight.
It gets Sandstorm was the idea. It's basically meant to be like the Sableye of this team.
I just don't think Sandstorm's that important to the team. Like, I think you could just switch out Tyranitar to me. I mean, you already have Mega Tyranitar. You're gonna get Sand up, in my opinion.
Yeah, but, I think what I really would have liked to have seen from this team is the moment we knew we're not getting Excadrill, right? We take the first 3 picks. This is perfect. Awesome. Love those 3.
Yeah, they're great.
I would love to like venture into like a new idea, because you do kind of see as we go down, we kind of got into this whole like maybe we do like a mega camera up Trick Room mode, and then we also just didn't pick up all the great Trick Room stuff.
Yeah, I mean it's a fine trick. I'm not much of a Vaporeon believer, but Reuniclus is really good. This thing's slow, I think almost as slow as Torkoal. I mean, 30 speed is super slow. The Trick Room mode is fine. And you have Camerupt, who is as slow as Torkoal. This thing goes crazy in Trick Room. And Reuniclus is a fine Trick Room setter. Gallade... Mega Gallade is kind of bad.
Yes. Yeah, it's...
But I can see it as
Mega
an alternative.
Glade's a little travesty.
Yeah, it is very much a travesty of a mod. I can see the Raichu. It gets you Fake Out, Lightning Rod next to Corviknight. I don't know how to deal with that. That's annoying. I guess a Fire type?
Yeah. No, I mean, that's the idea.
That's about it. I mean...
I'll push back. I disagree on the Reuniclus. I've experimented around with this thing. It doesn't feel like it. Like, yeah, 3 great abilities. I love the abilities.
Without Life Orb.
No Life Orb. It's actually a lot more killable than you think. So long as you're focusing physical. And even then, I guess now I'm looking at it, special defense is like
isn't that much better on the side. Just most of the time, psychics are weak to physical moves.
Yeah. And I mean, because if this thing is trying to be the Trick Room setter, which I guess you could do Gallade if you wanted to.
You're not doing Gallade.
Like, because this thing has to be the Trick Room setter.
Sinistra, by the way. I guess that's like one of the bears. I just forgot Sinistra was there. Yeah, Sinistra's a great Trick Room setter.
My assumption was like this was going to be paired next to it, and that's going to be like we're trying to keep Reuniclus alive. Like, pay attention to me.
That's necessary. I mean, you've got Raichu for Fake Out. You could Fake Out this thing's immune to fake out. I mean, you can, if you really need to, you can still have a mental herb on it. You're gonna get triple up. You too. I also think the team is very bulky with Sinistra. I mean, Corviknight's already hard to kill in like champions. It's gonna be really hard to kill when you have a limited amount of mods. Like,
right.
If you don't have an answer, this thing will run away with the game. But it is also a fraud.
Like I said, these what?
It is also a fraud. I used it in the first draft. This thing let me down so many times.
Oh, I got you. Like I said, these first 3 picks, like sensational. Like no notes.
Yeah.
The Raichu helping set up the Trick Room is, well, now you have Raichu and Trick Room, and that feels like
it's a fake out into a Volt Switch, to slow Volt Switch in Trick Room. So like you hit the attack or you just die and then you get camera upped in for free.
I don't love it. The Raichu specifically, and I also don't love the Reuniclus. Vaporeon was definitely just there's no waters left.
There's no water types left. Yeah, you gotta pick one. Yeah, I think it's a solid B tier team.
Is it?
I do think so. I think it's a solid B tier. I think it's like a bottom B tier team.
I can see it, yeah. Because I mean, Mega T-Tar, like at the end of the day, it's 700 BST.
Those are some stats.
Yeah,
that thing's gonna do work. No matter how you cut, you can even. No, special attack isn't as high as I thought it was. Yeah, no, you're gonna run this thing physical. I know, like regular T-Tar, you can run like special sets, but I don't think Mega T-Tar do that as much. Yeah,
and I played around with a few of these Pokemon. Mega Gallade can definitely do something. It's just tragic that it's not normal Gallade. Yeah, and then Lycanroc is truly a real mon. Like,
yeah,
I do not hate Lycanroc at all.
Yeah, Lycanroc's very real, and it can't hurt you. I mean, Rock Slide. At the end of the day, if there's a Rock Slide, there's a way.
Yep.
Yeah. Moving on to our next team, which is Heaven. Is it Heavenly's Angels or is it?
I think it's Haven.
Haven's Angels. I think I like this team. I think there are some questionable picks, but I think it's fine. I mean, Fergraph, Blastoise, classic combo of this meta. Dragapult's really good. I don't know how good Scovillain will be for draft. You can kind of play around that. I personally didn't see the point of picking Mimikyu and another Trick Room Setter when you have the Trick Room Setter of the format, Fergraph.
So, I mean...
Yeah, go ahead.
Here's my thought. I think the Trick Room mode of this is very, very real. Because we have, with both Farig and Mimikyu, we have a way to make sure that Trick Room is just happening the whole game.
Right, yeah.
Then Blastoise is obviously meant to just wipe this whole team. We have Hydrapple. And here's where we start to fall apart. I think with how good this Trick Room was starting to shape up, I would have liked to have seen a lot more focus on it. Because if you take a look at everything else that's kind of happening here, so the idea behind Mega Scovillain, right? You're burning your Mega to have a stellar support, right?
Yeah.
So now you need regular Pokemon that are as good as a Mega. I mean, tell me what Pokemon on this team is doing that.
You got Pulse.
That's good speed, but it ain't the damage.
Vulcan Surprise.
It's good damage.
It's got Dragon Dance.
It's
good. It can set up.
Does it?
It doesn't have Dragon Dance. It doesn't have swords. It's nasty. Yeah, I mean, it's got Dragon Dance. It can set up. It does a lot of damage with Dragon Darts, but you're right. It's not quite like a King Gambit or like typical partners.
I want a Gambit. I want a Dragonite. I feel would be better. Obviously, Garchomp's gone, but that would have been another. Like, I feel like that's what we want to make Scovillain work. So I feel like if you're burning your Mega on Mega Scovillain here, I mean, we're kind of just wasting Mega.
Yeah. I actually like the Cleavor pick. I didn't like it when I first saw it, but honestly, there are so few rock types. And rock is a great coverage. Like Stone Axe, sharpness boosted, it does a lot. That's gonna do a lot.
I agree with you. I had the exact same thought process of like, oh, I really just don't like Cleaver. And then I start to take a look at like what were your options? Like
the format.
No,
and it's kind of like, okay, wait a minute.
We take this.
We take this.
This is also because I mean we obviously tried to turn into some sort of like where we have like a speed mode, and we now have like 2 tailwind setters.
Cleavor does have tailwind. I always forget about that.
Yep.
I mean, I think Skarmory's a fine. I actually was gonna pick. This got sniped for me. I was actually gonna pick Skarmory. I think it's like a decent Trick Room setter, or not Trick Room, Tailwind setter with weak armor and or sturdy and item. It can do things. Now it can't do a lot of things. It can do body press, iron defense.
Not bad at all.
But it can set up Tailwind and it can click. I think it has Helping Hand. It's not Helping Hand. I lied. I am a deceiver.
The last thing that I really don't like about this team is the Mega Starmie, because don't get me wrong, very real Pokemon, but we have Blastoise.
Yeah, having 2 water type megas is awkward.
And Blastoise is just like better in 90% of situations, because even if we want to do a fast mode, like just put a fake out on this team and then let Blastoise Shell Smash.
Yeah, true. Very true. I think this is definitely another victim of slim pickings.
Yep.
It happened a lot in this draft since there are so many coaches. So many coaches. I don't really know where to put this team. I'm thinking C or B. I'm not too sure.
Here's the thing. For the one individual thing that it does with the Trick Room stuff, and then I mean Dragapult itself is just good. I feel like that is really good. I think what's dragging it down is just the random other picks that just don't fit.
Yeah.
I feel like this is top of C.
Top of C. I could agree. I think it is.
I think if she had taken advantage of the free agency time and just like drop Starmie, drop Scoville, and pick up some other stuff that can help us in other situations.
Yeah.
I think we're really off to the races with this team.
I think this team definitely has like a good foundation. I think there's something
to
be made here. Okay. Onto the team that I am very unbiased about. I mean, I feel like it's not fair if I rate my own team. So give me your thoughts and I'll give you my ideas.
So I was analyzing this team, and I may have used a little bit of information I was given to judge it a little more. But when I'm looking at this, I'm thinking, this is Floette the team.
This is Floette the team.
Because we have Mega Floette, and that's meant to kill everything. We have Mousehold, supports the Floette. We have Garchomp that kills everything that Floette doesn't.
Yeah.
We have Espathra, which is your special super secret sauce.
It is the super secret sauce that I think everyone knows. I think everyone knows the sauce, but if you don't know the sauce, you have a
it got popular. Yeah, it got popular on ladder.
Yeah, it sets up Calm Mind, and then it top passes. That's its thing. That's what it does. I think it has other moves that it can use. I think there are other things that it does that will surprise, but that's its main thing. The main thing is I set up Calm Minds, I pass it up Floette, and then I sweep the team.
Yep. So after that, we have Arcanine. Want to make sure that Floette can live physical hits.
Yeah. Classic.
Blastoise. There we go. Got to fake out.
Got fake out.
That's Great way to make some room for Floette to just call mine.
Lip turn. It can be Wave Crash. It can be Water
Yep.
Spout. It can be special or physical. Great. Great
Mon. Next up we have, okay, so this is the only one where I felt like, I don't know, it's not really supporting Floette specifically.
It is not supporting Floette. It's indirectly supporting Floette. It is a Trick Room setter, but it's also a Trick Room denier with Imprison.
Yeah, I can see that.
So that was the idea behind. Also, it's just a good grass type.
Yeah.
Not many of those.
No, I agree. We can now fake out ghost types. Cool.
Yep. That is why I picked that. You're exactly right.
Speed control.
Speed control, and I needed something to put next to Garchomp.
Yep. Exactly. And then I heard some secret sauce that this isn't a Pokemon. This isn't a Pokemon.
It's not a Pokemon. It doesn't do anything.
I'll tell you this though. I came up with something for you to do with this. This is fake out telepathy for your Garchomp.
Yeah, that is the idea. It's fake out with coaching next to Garchomp. You got me.
There you go. There's something. You can do something with this Pokemon. So, I mean, like I said, this is Floette the team, and we haven't even started to brush like what can Arcanine do other than support? What can Blastoise do other than support? We have like a little bit of a Trick Room mode going here with Trevenant and Garchomp.
Yeah. It also, if Floette really can't come, it also is just like a decent team. Like with just Garchomp, Arcanine, Blastoise, Trevenant, or just like a Mega Kangaskhan. Like I can build around Mega Kangaskhan with this team. I have to.
So when I was rating this team, it was like, okay, there's a lot of these individual picks that I don't feel so much power from. Legitimately, it's just so stupid, and it's rocketing this through the ranks.
I don't know how I got this, by the way. I'm like 9th pick. I think I was 9th pick. They let me have Floette.
I can tell you exactly why you got Floette. It's because nobody wanted to pick it because everyone's using it.
It's true. Yeah.
It's like we're tired of this.
Yeah, no one.
We're tired of this garbage.
I had plans. I was going to pick Garchomp. That was my plan. Which I guess I did. At the end of the day, I did get Garchomp. He's here.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I don't see why I would rank my own team. Where would you rank the team?
So, like I said, because this puts so much pressure on Floette, if someone can find a way to get around all the support that you've given it and take it out, the team starts to show holes. But I mean, God, it's just so much. It's so much to deal with to try to beat that Floette. Like it's A tier.
I would
for me.
I think it is an A tier. I got a lot of picks that I didn't want. I'll say that. But I think there are some things that could be better about the team. Not as good as my last team.
I'm more than aware. Is in the last season of the Draft League when I battled you is the only video that I told my friend he didn't have to watch.
God, I miss that team so much. All right, on to the Norin Desk Blades. Is it Norin?
Norian.
I mean, this is your team, so I will do the same thing that you did for me. I think this seems great. I like it a lot. I think Mega Lopunny is... I thought it was kind of bad when I first looked at it. This thing's pretty good. It's fast. It's got Fake Out. It's got that Encore. This is evil. That's just an evil combo. On the ladder, I see people running Giga Impact as its only real move. And CC's an iconic move. You know what CC does. It also can hit Ghost types. You're not safe. Primarina is I don't know if it's quite the first pick, but it's a great mod. I understand first picking it. It's such a good mod to draft.
I can give you the story for this. why Primarina is the first pick. There's two reasons. One, this is my season 2 MVP.
True.
Primarina is what carried me through a majority of those games. And was the only reason I ever was in contention for playoffs. 2, I hate most fairies. And fairy is just the best type in the game. I need one, so I'm going to lock one that I like.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. I think it's a great mod, so that is fair. I think Volcarona, I actually thought about picking up Volcarona. I didn't end up doing it, but Volcarona is a great mod. It gets Rage Powder, and it also could get Quick Dance. Like, it could be either the support set or the setup sweeper, and you have to guess. You just have to figure it out. Mamoswine. I think Mamoswine's a fraud. He did nothing for me in my last team. But it's a good mon objectively. Like, you look at the stats, same attack stat as Garchomp. Bulky. Not really bulky, but it should be bulky. Couple of it's immune to Intimidate. It should be good. Maybe it'll be better in this kind of lower power format. Vanillux is fine. It's a Blizzard spammer. It can set up Aurora Veil. Nothing bad, but I mean, it's a cheap pick. It's a pretty good pick for its price. I think Mega Skarmory is really good. I actually want a Mega Skarmory. I think it's a great Tailwind setter. I think it's really annoying for my team in particular.
We're not seeing each other, though.
We're not seeing each other, but it would be. But yeah, I think Skarmory is a great way to get around redirection. I mean, it's got great typing. It's fast, 110. Come on. Superior. It's a grass type. It's contrary. Liquid Storm.
That is why this is on the team. Never at any point did I plan on picking up Superior until all the grass types went.
Yeah. Pursue, whoever picked up Rotom-O. I wanted that. Yeah,
I did too.
Like Sleep Storm. Everyone wanted a Rotom. Cerulege. I mean, you gotta pick up. You gotta pick up. He's also really good.
It went all the way to last pick, and I'm like, I mean, he's here, so I mean, and because Volcarona is a bug type, and at the end of the day, that's just a problem. Yeah. So if I need a fire type and bug is just not making it happen, like, I got one.
That's true. Yeah, and then Meowstic is really just for male Meowstic and Prankster. You can do the Prankster things. Let's figure out.
No, I love that this is a mon that, like, 90% of the time it's just Prankster shenanigans, and then I can just whip out, like, its special attack side is like, this is a real damage threat.
Yeah, this is like mini Alakazam.
Yeah, so you never know if I'm just gonna bring Mega Meowstic just cuz.
Yeah, just because you wanted to. I agree with that. I think you can do things. I'm partial to this mon because I did really well with it on the pre-champions ladder whenever it had Psychic Terrain. That was awesome. They should have done that.
I wish.
Earth Power, Moonblast, and Psychic Terrain. I don't know why that was a problem, personally. Yeah, I think your team is really good. Personally, I think it's one of the S tiers to me.
Really?
Yeah, I think your team's really good.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to sit here and argue with you.
I think the team's really good.
Definitely not where I put it, but I mean, you're going to give me that? Okay, cool.
I'm going to give you that. I think it's a great team. On to the next one. Was it Pokepia?
Yeah, Pokopia.
Oh, yeah. That game came out. This is a Blizzard spam team. They spam Blizzard.
I really like this team. It's missing one thing, and all teams are missing that. It's missing a good grass.
It's got Scovillain.
Here's what I hate, is that this team does not have a water resist that hits it back.
Yeah, there is not really a real water resist. I mean, you got Greninja. Does Greninja learn any electric type moves?
I don't think so.
Any grass type moves?
Maybe like the
it learns grass knot.
I was like searching for it. It's that Gen 4 move that everything learns.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah, you're right. There's no real way to deal with like a bulky water. Which, I mean, they do have Milotic, which is the bulky water, but like my Blastoise would probably be a problem.
It did a lot to take away a lot of the good waters, but I mean, water's the most plentiful type in the game. It's like it's going to struggle with the waters. It has ways to hit them. It has the Rotom. I mean, we just saw the Grass Knot.
I'm looking for freeze tries. I'm really looking for an out. But yeah, there's no freeze tries.
It doesn't have it.
For him.
Not that you would ever want to do this, but I believe Arcanine gets Trailblaze. Wild Charge. Yep.
Yeah, and Trailblaze. Oh no, it doesn't get Trailblaze.
No Trailblaze. Interesting, but I mean, yeah, Wild Charge is something. You just like, I know Scizor gets it. So yeah.
I keep forgetting he has a Tailwind. It always surprises me every time.
Yeah, no, I really like this team.
Yeah, I think it's a good team. I think there's a lot that it can do. The Mold Breaker fake out is going to be so good.
Yes.
There are a lot of... Well, I mean, for one team, the Ferrograph team, I mean, you can't set up in front of...
It's week 1. Yeah. So I don't know if she's going to watch this, but I'm interested to see if it's going to happen.
Yeah. It could very much happen. I mean, Milotic is such a pain to deal with.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think I don't think Passimian does anything on this team, but it's there.
Yeah, the big thing that I knocked off points for somebody else. It was the Empoleon, wherever that was. Same thing here. We don't have like a huge, insane threat that we're wanting to intimidate. So I mean, I'm looking at this team and I just don't bring Intimidate because I'm gonna intimidate the Melodic.
Yeah. Aerodactyl, Scizor, Arcanine. Yeah.
Like at best, I'm just wanting to intimidate the Scizor because that's a real like physical damage threat. Arcanine history is like 9 times out of 10 gonna be like oriented a little more towards like I'm the intimidate and kind of hit hard.
I don't know. This thing hits hard. I think this is a offensive mod that happens to have intimidate. That's what it felt like for me in the last draft.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be interesting to see if we ever get the head smash plus Rockhead.
Yeah, I mean I read that a couple of times. It's good. I mean that with like the Hearthstone. That'll go crazy.
You can even just Scarf it.
You can also Scarf it. That's true. You blow stuff up with this. It's crazy. Elks are crazy. Mm-hmm. Don't look them up. I think this is an A tier. I think this goes.
Yeah. I don't hate this team at all.
Something. I had to make sure. I think it's another A tier.
Mm-hmm.
Blizzard. I mean, at the end of the day, Blizzard spam is scary. On to the next. OB. I have mixed feelings. I think there's very strong mons on this team. But it's kind of a one-trick pony.
Yep.
If you don't kill them with Tailwind, then you lose. But also, that's kind of hard. You've got Basculegion, the GOAT of this format.
Yep.
You got something.
I feel like
Tailwind. Like
Basculegion is doing a lot of carrying for this team.
Yeah.
I don't love Rotom Wash for this team because we don't have the Earthquake spammer.
Yeah, and you already have You already have like the water type.
Yeah.
You don't
like.
Really...
It's good takeaway.
Yeah, it's a great mon, but you don't really need it. This is a team that's just it wants to go. You've gotten to go, and Rotom isn't really that guy.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely a slow the pace kind of mon. Mega Glamour is really good. I think this mon is. I think it just got a bunch of results in the Victory Road, like today.
Mega Glamora is a really good Pokemon that deals a lot of damage, but has a tragic typing. And I think when you are in a draft league and this is clearly your best Mega, that's a little scary.
Yeah, I mean, don't sleep on Mega Heracross. This guy has one of the highest attack stats.
It is the highest attack stat, at least in this format. But back when the format was like shaping up and things were forming and we kind of see like what's good and what's not, I sifted through every single Mega Evolution that was in the game to try to find the diamond in the rough.
Okay.
And Mega Heracross does nothing.
I mean, it hits hard. That's what it does. It hits really hard.
And it just immediately dies before it ever hits anything.
I mean,
like this.
Yeah.
This has to be like, you have to get priority Tailwind off,
right?
Or Trick Room, but there's no Trick Room on here.
Same.
So you have to get priority Tailwinds, and you have to hope that that's all you need. Because I mean, you're hitting one thing with Heracross, right?
Yeah.
So it's going to hit one thing really hard, maybe kill it, and then it'll potentially die.
I think this team has the same problem as like a hard Trick Room team. Like it's pretty much the same thing, but it's like less versatile.
Yeah, I don't hate just like Light of Ruin, nuke something.
Oh yeah, it's true. It does have that Omega.
Yep.
But
don't hate it.
Mobility, but 125 special attack is pretty good.
Serena is like we have the priority Tailwind, so this is definitely like a real Pokemon, and of course really shutting down the priority is nice.
That's really great for this team. I think this is a great grass type pick for this team.
Yep, very good. I don't think that this is like solo winning games necessarily, but this is a very good mon.
Yeah.
I think it's just Basket Legion just pulls so much weight for this.
Yeah. I think looking at this team, I mean, Hisuians are really annoying, but I think this is a solid. I don't know.
I like B for it because
yeah, I think
it feels like it has some individually strong Pokemon.
Yeah, they just don't. I mean, they gel well together, but it's a one-trick pony. Like, it does Tailwind.
If you can stop the Tailwind, like it's just really hard because it's Gale Wings.
Yeah.
But if you can stop it, then I mean, yeah. What's this team doing? It's just like pray that Basket Legion late game sleeps you. And there's not even a rain mode. Like I understand the adaptability is like 9 times out of 10 better, but you at least want a rain mode.
I mean, yeah, someone could just set up Prancer Sun. That'd be kind of annoying. Someone's gonna counter that.
Yep.
And that's all I gotta say for that team. Moving on to Star City Spirits. This is Psy-Spam. With X-Control and Dragon and friends.
So it's a little like divided up differently for you because you have it ordered in the order that he picked it up.
Yes.
On Drafteon, it organizes it via point value. I really like the first 3 picks on here. Hydreigon, Clefable, Mega Excadrill. That's a fantasy core right there. With some really strong individual mons.
Yeah. I really like the Hydreigon Excadrill Mega. I think this is a great pair.
That's really cool. Yeah.
I did not think about that pair, but they go crazy. I like the Psy-Spam move. I think it's funny. I don't know if he's ever going to get it. He definitely wants to use it. That's definitely why he drafted Meowstic first, as his first pick. Pair with Alakazam. I don't think Altaria is very good. I actually like the Flapple, personally.
So, I disagree on Altaria, not because like it's ever something you'd want to take over like the other really good megas.
Right.
But Altaria is definitely a real Pokemon that does some good damage, and it also just eats hits like nobody's business.
Yeah, I mean, maybe, I don't know. It feels awkward on this team because you already have Fairy type, and then you drafted another Dragon type, so it's like its coverage isn't too much. But then again, like the Pixelate Hyper Voice will do a lot more damage than whatever Clefable is going to do.
Right.
This is just a redirection.
Clefable to me is like is not a real damage dealer to me.
Yeah.
Like you get some nice chips and that's fun. This feels like it's more along the Sinistcha side of supporting.
Yeah, it's definitely a redirector that can ignore set changes. That'll be annoying for me. That's a problem for later me.
Well, maybe not, because this is my conference.
Oh, is your conference? I don't pay attention. I don't know where I am.
Well, I mean, this right here, I'm not sure if I actually did end up getting one, but it almost necessitated a dark type.
Yeah, I also thought about that. But I have psychic types. I'm sure it'll be alright.
Well, I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
So for the last two Pokemon, he said he really likes Salazzle. I don't, but I mean,
Salazzle's
some
good.
people,
I think there's something
some
there.
people like it. So I'm not going to argue with it. Yeah, I know it's got fake out. I know what it does. I just don't like it.
You just don't like the quality
now
weakness to ground.
The one I really hate is after nerfs. I hate Garganacl.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I don't think Garganacl's got that dog in him anymore.
No.
He's not built different like he was before. I don't really think he does much in it. Like maybe in singles, but in doubles, he was only like pretty decent with Terra and the buff. Okay, disconnected. And Purifying Salts. Where is it? What? Oh no, it's Salt Cure. Yeah, there.
Salt Cure, Purifying Salt's ability.
Yeah, they nerfed that. It's just not as good.
No.
It's kind of a weak move now. And this isn't a team that can stall.
It feels like a body press bot now. And I mean, if we were trying to get a Trick Room mode, I feel like I would have appreciated something else.
Yeah. Yeah, this team really can't deal with slow.
And there were a bunch of Trick Room. There were very real Trick Room mons still on the draft board. I mean, there was Chestnut. There was no, Conkeldurr got taken away. I was looking at like the megas because he doesn't really have like doesn't have a Trick Room mega. So yeah, there was Chestnut. There's Feraligatr. There's Emboar. There's Chimecho. Like there's some very real like
get away with
Trick Room megas.
You Clefable
on 60 speed.
60 speed. Like, yeah, only 60 speed as your slowest is pretty tough. You're not going to underspeed any of these, like, hard... There's pretty much two options. It's either hard Trick Room or there is no Trick Room. With a lot of these teams. So you're not really underspeeding anything. But it's an option.
No, I don't hate the team at all, but I mean, even he said it himself. He kind of just drafted for fun stuff.
I think it's solid B tier.
I think if he would have fleshed out Hydreigon, Clefable, Mega Excadrill more, rather than just picking the fun stuff, this would be like, ooh, wow.
Yeah, that was really scary. He picked Excadrill and Hydreigon, and I was like, whoa, that's scary.
Yeah.
Those are great to go together. Yeah, I think at the end of the day, it is a solid tier team. Top of B tier. Maybe arguably A?
I actually don't know about top of B tier. I think there's like...
The better teams.
There's a lot of good stuff in B tier.
Yeah.
And this is definitely like a vibes for fun team.
Yeah. It's somewhere. These aren't ranked in order. I'll just put it over here.
Yeah.
I can maybe sort them through order afterward. All right, we're getting to the crazy teams. I think the bottom of the picks they got some. They got a lot of the good finds. I'll say that much. But here we have the Opalucid Oshawott. I think that's like a Pokemon town in Gen 5.
Yeah. Yep.
I didn't know what that word was before. I looked at that and I was like, what? I've never heard that word before.
Gen 5 below is where I've got like all the town names memorized. And then from Gen 6 onward, you tell me the name of a town. I'm like, I mean, yeah, it was there somewhere.
It was there somewhere. Yeah. I think it seems good. I think I like coaching Zardex. I hate that you stole all of the Earthquake partners. I hate you for that, personally. But Vivion's a great partner for like I said, Sweeper.
Yeah.
With Friend Guard.
So I have a fun little story about this team.
Sure.
This team stole 6 picks from me.
They stole some of my picks. I mean, I would have wrote them out. Which apparently
two of them. 2 of them were picks that I really, really wanted, and I would consider them snipes. 4 of them were just like, I had them on my radar, and then they got taken away. 'Cause my original core that I had planned on drafting in this team, because I thought like, oh, Zard Y is what everyone pays attention to. Zard X, everyone, no one's paying attention to Zard X because there's Zard Y. I think if I get really greedy and really lucky, I can get Zard X in round 3.
Yeah.
So I was gonna have. I was like Prim, Steel type, and Zard. Yeah. Oh my god, this is gonna be so good. Nope, that went in round 1.
Yeah, sure did. I was actually really surprised it got picked so early, but also there's also 16 people.
Yep.
Like it was really hard to get the picks that you wanted in this. I don't like Ditto personally. I think
I don't either.
But I just
no.
I'm not a Ditto guy. I like Lamora on this team a lot, actually.
I do too.
Lamora's pretty underrated.
The key picks that I am not a fan of is I don't like Azumarill. We already have a water that is just so like Gyarados functions super well on this team, and we do not need Azumarill whatsoever.
Yeah.
Like it's a fairy, cool. We got Gardevoir later, and Gardevoir is genuinely like even without Mega, not a bad Pokemon.
Yeah, great Pokemon actually. I think it's great.
Like legitimately Gardevoir's just lacking on the speed, and we can fix that with a Scarf.
Yeah.
Rotombo's great. Tyrantrum
is such a bum.
Yeah. It's so sad.
His typing is so bad. His speed is awful. Like it can't get worse.
We are so close to greatness because we have 71 speed. That is like, I can Scarf this and we can make it work. We have 2 great abilities and one of them is Rockhead and we got Head Smash. So what's our attack stat? Come on, man. It's not bad, but I want more if I'm going to have 71 speed.
Yeah, this mod is so close to being good, but it's not.
Cerule Edge outspeeds this and outdamages this.
Wow. That's great. Wait, how? With what? Like Poltergeist?
No, not moves. I'm talking stats.
Oh, stats. Yeah. Yeah, 121 is just not cutting it.
It's so tragic.
Pick. It's like
I don't hate it. I don't hate it as a last pick.
Yeah, it's a last pick. It does get Earthquake. It was like probably the only Pokemon on the board that got Earthquake.
Well, okay, so for those that are watching that are not actually in the draft, once we got to the 24-hour grace period, Zardy hit up everyone for their ground types.
They were on their hands and knees begging for ground types. Yes. And this is what you get. This is what you get for drafting all the Earthquake partners and not an Earthquake mod. You had it coming.
Yep. No, I mean Azumarill should have been an Earthquake Pokemon.
Yeah, probably.
If this is the order that the Pokemon were drafted in, that should have been an Earthquake right there.
Yeah. You still draft, I don't know, Mega Steelix. It's up there.
It's there. Yeah,
It's on the board.
It's certainly a Pokemon of all time.
You know the Steel type?
No, but there's definitely some standout Pokemon, and there's like some good synergy going on.
You could honestly just have Charizard X and Sneasler, and it'd be a great team.
Yeah, I think what should have happened is the Azumarill should have gone. Like even if we don't get a trade with somebody else, we have 24 hours to look at the board and just make free trades. I think that Azumarill should have gone, Ditto should have gone, and with 16 points, we find something amazing.
Yeah, I mean, people
again,
like Ditto.
Lucario's on the board. Lucario's on the board, and we have one Mega.
Yeah, I do think Lucario would go crazy on this team actually, as like an alternate coaching guy. Like instead of Zardex, if you couldn't run Zardex, you go like Lucario. That'd be really good.
Yep.
Yeah, you just drop Tyrantrum and Azumarill because their typings are already covered by your team. Boom! You might pick it up with that. I don't know how many points you have, but probably do it.
I guess the one little tidbit I'll give Ditto is, as someone going against it, it makes me feel uneasy.
Yeah, it is kind of annoying.
It's like, I don't know how to prep for this because there's no way I can prep for this.
Yeah, I mean,
it's going to come out and it's eventually going to become a Pokemon of mine.
Yeah, it just don't set up. You just can't really run setup.
That's pretty much it.
You know, make sure they don't have a Ditto.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I think this is a good team. I think it's good. I don't know if it's on the same level as our A tiers, though.
Yeah, I like B for it because very, very, very strong individuals. It needs some cleanup.
Yeah, I think it's very close to being like one of the best teams. It's very close, but it's just not quite there.
All right, so you ready to talk about the best team in the league?
Yeah. Ironically, the Caribbean Suns is a rain team.
Yep.
This team's so good, man. It's not fair.
It's
not fair.
This is constructed rain. You can go on ladder with this.
You can go on ladder. Yeah, I was going to say,
like, Master 2.
You could go on ladder with this team and do well. This is a good team. Oh, it makes me so mad. I wanted Earthworm so bad. I wanted this so bad. I didn't think someone would take it.
There were so many people. I mean, I believe you were like, the round it went, you were getting sniped no matter what because Grizz wanted this.
Yeah, I didn't realize Earthworm was a hot commodity. I should have picked it first before Espathra.
But it's Earthworm on a Mega Dragonite team. It's so bullshit.
It's so good. And then you can also sit next to Mudsdale for Trick Room. This team's good. It's good.
Yep.
It might even be perfect.
We got budget Sableye.
Yeah.
Like because you have the old school reign of what we were running back at the beginning of.
I don't know why I didn't.
Back at the beginning of M-A, we were running, just the Pelipper's our rain setter. Yeah. We have Archaludon, we have our Mega Dragonite. Palafin was supposed to be Basculegion, but I mean, Basque was gone, so Palafin's a perfectly good.
Yeah, Palafin's great.
That's a perfectly good substitute. So we have not only the original rain, we also have like, oh, by the way, the new Sableye rain stuff that people are doing. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. And Rotom, like, if you wanted a fire type on your rain team, like, this is the one.
Yeah.
It only has one fire move. So it really is more just an electric type with the fire typing.
Well, I mean, it's the same idea as Incineroar, because like a lot of Incineroars on rain just don't even run Flare Blitz.
Yeah, like you have the Wisp to reduce the damage. You can switch it on those pesky grass type moves. It's a great mod. Yep. It's a great team. This is S tier team. I don't have much to say about it. It's good. There's so much energy it can deal with. It has great like speed coverage, type coverage.
Yep. I genuinely believe that this is just the best team in the league.
Yeah. I would think so. Or better.
But we're not gonna slow down.
Hey, that thing we just said, this team, you could also hop on the ladder.
Yeah.
It'd probably be fine. You'd probably be fine.
I think it has like enough weird alternates to like a normal, like regular Zard Y team that it's like, okay, well, this isn't constructed, but oh my god.
This seems good. Seems really good. I think especially like these first couple, like you could probably bring those every match and you'd be fine. And he's shown that Gliscor works. This mon, it does work. It does well for him. He's used it like every draft.
I love Gliscor.
Of Claws.
Not a bad Pokemon at all. It gets the Accelerock.
Yeah, Accelerock. A priority. It's a good mon. It's good. It's a good rock type.
Very good.
Goodra has been proven tried and true in draft to be good. Or to deal with.
Yeah. It's not a Pokemon that you really want to take on ladder because there's just so much other stuff you'd rather do. But like you take a look at these stats. Like what do we have under 100? Like nothing that really matters all that much.
Yeah. Yeah, that mon's good. September is good for messing with people. But really probably running a Gooey or Shell Armor. By Shell Armor.
I don't think there's really any reason to ever run Sap Sipper because you just
it's really
grass hits for days. True.
It's to avoid being spored or sleep powdered.
Yeah, I can see that.
Thing.
That's a good idea.
This guy, I mean, he solves your Trick Room problem.
Yeah, I was talking to Grizz about this because he was considering Slowbro, and I was like, yeah, I mean, he's kind of just like he's like the Trick Room body press guy, right?
Yeah.
You know, he gets Iron Defense, he gets Amnesia.
Oh yeah.
So you can't touch him on either side.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and then Grizz pointed out, well, I mean, he can also just use psychic moves because he has 130 special attack. I'm like, what?
Yeah. He can also just click psychic, or I think he gets Scald. He also gets Scald.
Oh yeah, jeez.
He's good. Good mon. I guess he's got Flamethrower on the Sun team coverage.
Yep.
Great cover. I mean, if you wanted to, you click Hydro Pump if you're a gambling man. Ice Beam. That's great coverage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, it's a great mon. Yawn.
Very good.
Tauros is here. Good Intimidate. Fighting type.
This was, I don't have a whole lot of points left, and this does something.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a bad mon. I would never complain about a Tauros.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
the note I want to give on Gliscor is I was listening to Marcos talk about this. He did a tier list of every single Pokemon in Champions right now. He pointed out something really big is that the no toxic orb feels really tragic for this Pokemon because Hypercutter is great in that you never get intimidated, but we also only have 95 attack.
Yeah, that is a tragic attack stat. But I mean, Ground Flying is such a good typing that it kind of carries it. Actually, it does carry it.
I love this Pokemon. It's really good.
And you get to run Acrobatics because all the items are really bad.
Yeah. It's also a Tailwinder for this team, so Dragonite doesn't get stuck on that duty every time.
Oh my god, it does get Tailwind.
Oh, it is the cheapest Tailwind in the game, or in the draft.
I mean, also you have Whimsicott, so I don't know who else said.
Oh, true. True. Yeah. I mean,
Zard Y Sylveon. These two could just sit on the field and click their spread moves, and it's torturous. You use that that's been winning tournaments. It's so good.
Yep.
And Basculegion female doesn't have that much less attack than Basculegion. It's like
Havenly was ready to throw hands over that Sylveon. She wanted that thing so bad.
Yeah.
And she, with her Trick Room team shaping up, like that would have been a really good pick for her.
That would have been so good.
But anyway, yeah, the Basculegion female, that was actually my recommendation, which I'm now regretting.
That's good.
Because I was like, yeah, you need to pick up a good water here, and there's another rain team out there, so taking the Basculegion female would actually be really good.
I got that. Yeah, it's a good mon. I mean, all these are good. These are all good mons. They all have synergy. It's a great team.
Yep. This is. I don't think that it's as good as Caribbean Suns, but this is easily the second best in the league.
I think this makes sense to me. Ironically, both the other teams, they're up there, and they're so good. I'm so glad I'm not in the conference with them. Good luck with that.
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate it.
You guys can be
glad
over
you
there.
have so much faith in my team because I'm looking at these guys.
I think your team's
cool.
good. I think you have ways to deal with anything. And if I see a certain move, I'm gonna cry.
Well, we'll see.
But yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all the teams. I hope everyone enjoyed us rambling about a draft league that won't affect anyone else but us. And I hope
we got a lot of really cool stuff going here. Yep.
Yeah,
a lot of fun.
I will be uploading every week for my draft teams. Hopefully, I can get interviews afterward. I think it'll be good. Any closing statements?
I look forward to playing with everybody. Look forward to getting absolutely slapped in my stacked as hell conference.
Oh, the Caribbean rain team. That thing's gonna be messed up.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Thanks for watching.